everyone, today I wanted to share my thoughts on Olivia Rodrigo's new song, Vampire. Now, I was originally planning to do a reaction whenever this came out, but yesterday I was lucky enough to get to go to the event that she hosted here in LA and get to see it, premiere live and everything, and she came, and I will talk about that at the end of this video. And so due to that and everything, I have heard the song multiple times, but I still wanted to make a video on it, and I thought about it, so I figured I would just re-listen to the song again with you guys, have the music video playing, and then I would get my thoughts on it, and then at the end I can share my experience, and let's get into it.
Hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing now. Of torture you sold to some forbidden paradise. Gotta laugh at the stupidity. I've made some real big mistakes. I used to think I was smart. Suck your teeth into me. Fame fucker. Me dry like a goddamn vampire. Every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad news. Hate the way I called them crazy too. Do you lie without flinching? Girls your age know better. Made some real big mistakes. It was strange. You only come out in night ways. Saw me from parts. Sucker me dry like a goddamn vampire. You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? I tried to help you out. Now I know that I can't. I made some real big mistakes. I used to think I was smart. You sunk your teeth into me. Fame fucker me dry like a goddamn vampire.
Okay, so like I said, I have heard this a few times and it was really nice to hear it again with you guys. So overall thoughts on the song, I think that it's really cool. It feels just different enough to where I feel like I'm not getting Sour 2.0. It doesn't feel like she's completely abandoning some of the sounds from Sour, which is really important because you want to feel artistic growth to a certain degree, but you also want it to have some familiarity there, which I think she was able to achieve with this song. And listening to it multiple times, I've noticed that there's a lot of lyrics all the way throughout it, and it just feels really jam-packed lyrically, which I think is cool. And it is a longer song, which I like. A lot of the songs now are like 2 minutes, and I like a lot of them, but I like 4 or 5 minute songs, so it really works nice in the wheelhouse in terms of that. And the lyrics here are very intriguing as well, and I'll read off some of my favorites for you. 6 months of torture you sold as some forbidden paradise. Some other lyrics in the song, which I'll touch on a little bit, it just seems to be about a relationship, and basically it just went horrible. You can take that from the chorus and everything, like you're taking everything that you can get from me, you're depleting me just like a vampire's doing, so you kind of have like that metaphor there. So I think that that's cool in that respect and everything. And there can be like a lot of allure in like doing something you're not supposed to do, and there's something like very exciting in that, and like that's what it seems like she went into this with, but unfortunately it just ended up being torturous for her mentally and in other ways, I'm sure. And every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad news. You called them crazy. Gotta hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? And yeah, that's just something that's like really interesting to think about. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. Went for me and not her, because girls your age know better. And yeah, that's something that's like really important to speak about. Like there's a lot of predatory men out there and everything, and they don't date women their age and everything because, like she said, they know better. They go for younger girls on purpose because of the inexperience and manipulating them and just being horrible to them, which is wrong on every level. And predatory men need to be called out a lot more, and it's just really sad how often they get away with things like that and harming just people at large. So I think that that's really important to say. So I'm glad that she put that in a song. I think that that's important, but there's so much more to be gained from the song as well. About the song on Genius, it says, Vampire felt like a really good progression forward. It didn't feel so different from everything that I've done on the last album, but it still felt fresh and exciting to me. That was a really good feeling. It's something that we tried to do for the rest of the record. I was upset about a certain situation and went to the studio and sat down at the grand piano, and the chords and melody and lyrics just poured out of me, almost like an out-of-body experience. It's a song about feeling confused and hurt, and at first I thought it was meant to be a piano ballad, but when Dan and I started working on it, we juxtaposed the lyrics with these big drums and crazy tempo changes, so now it's like a heartbreak song you can dance to. And I am really glad about that. Like I said, whenever I reviewed her Sour album, I really wanted more up-tempos from her, and I hope that we get that more on this new album. I'm a sucker for a good up-tempo, and I really do like ballads as well, but I really want more up-tempo. And then in in terms of touching on the production of this song, really intriguing to listen to. I love all the chords. I love how everything progresses. That part at the very end, and that part is used like somewhere else in the song, I believe. I feel like it's really intentional and really cool in terms of that. So I feel like there are some similarities maybe with like a chord progression or two in Driver's License as I've kept listening to the song, but I love the production on the song. I think that it's really dark and cool and suspenseful, and everything really ties in nicely, so I really love that. And then also I think with her vocal delivery, it's something that has you like on the edge of your seat. It feels kind of like more confessional and just like the cadence and stuff. I really like that as well. And then I feel like she showed growth here with her vocals. I feel like they stood out more on this track, and I feel like I'm paying attention to that just as much as lyrics for the song and the production. So it feels like everything is really balanced on this. I'm really excited for the new album, Guts. Title isn't particularly my favorite, I will say. Album cover is very cool though, and I am planning to do a reaction on my channel whenever it comes out. This is a very cool lead single. It's really enjoyable to listen to. I think it's an earworm as well, which doesn't hurt anything. And she just has strong song after strong song after strong song. And I saw a lot of people on social media downing her and saying that the song was going to be mid and and I knew that it wasn't going to be. Sour was a good album, like I said, so I know that we're about to get another good album. I have faith, you know, I have to see what's presented to me. Singles before the album was good. The album was good. So yeah, I have expectations that the next album is going to be good, and you know, she showed me she can write great songs and you know, have these moments and stuff like that. People on social media were coming for her the single cover, saying she was copying various artists, and that became a meme within itself. Okay, so a couple thoughts I forgot to share. One, I remember before the song was officially out, it was just a snippet, and someone on Twitter was talking about, oh, she's begging for a lawsuit because it sounds just like Angels Like You by Miley Cyrus. No, it does not. I want to know if you guys think that it does, or like whatever your opinions there, because personally I do not think so. I feel like sometimes people just talk to talk on twitter.com, like, let's be serious for a moment. Like, they do not send similar please. And then the second thing that I wanted to say is that I fear this is better than Driver's License, and I'm sure that this will cause some controversy. I know for me that this song is going to age better than Driver's License. I prefer the other singles that she released for Sour more than Driver's License. I do think that it's a good song for the record. I just think that this is far superior, and so I'd love to know what you guys think in respect to that as well. I also wanted to say that I really enjoyed the music video. I thought it was cool. I like her visuals. It was something that was interesting to look at. I like the color palette for it as well, and it was cool how it had like 19 words or whatever, and then she made this album whenever she was 19, so I noticed that as well. And then I do think that this can become viral on social media with like that part of the ending that I was talking about, and then also like the chorus and stuff as well. Like, I could see people making trends, and I remember with Sour, like, every song became a TikTok trend, so our music tends to go viral and stuff as well. So it's just something that's really interesting to think about. And yeah, overall I feel like she's just doing a lot of things right. Excited for the new era and just to see everything that is coming of it. But overall I really like the song. Probably going to be one of the standout songs for the year. Already getting a lot of buzz on social media. Like, Spotify crashed because of the song, so I'm really interested to see what the debut of the song is going to be on Spotify. One, also what the album debut is going to be and how that's going to compare to Sour. A lot of times when you have a smash debut album, you kind of fall prey to the sophomore slump. So it would be really interesting to see her have such a huge debut album and then to even top it with this. But we'll have to see how everything turns out with the singles and the album roll and things like that. And September was really interesting. I really thought we were going to get in like maybe August or something like that, but it'll be interesting to see how everything comes out. And of course I'll react to new singles and stuff like that. And so that's my overall thoughts on the song. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments on it and everything. Now really quickly, I wanted to talk about the event that she had in LA yesterday whenever I am recording this. And so shout out to my sister. I was able to go with her, so that was something that was really cool to get into. I probably estimate there was like maybe 200-300 people that got in at best. So overall it was really cool. We went in, hung around for a little bit. There was drinks and food there. There was a DJ there, I remember. So basically after that she came out, she talked about the song a little bit, which I'll have the clip right here.
I made this video with my friend Petra Collins, who's amazing. I've been following her for years. I've been like saving her photos on my Pinterest since I was 15, so I feel really lucky that I get to make art with her now. And I made it with my good friend Dan Nigro, who I made Sour with, and I made Guts with, and he's just a genius, and so I feel really lucky to get to work with him too. So big thanks to them, and huge thanks to YouTube for putting this all on. It looks incredible. I'm so thankful.
YouTube.
Yeah, without further ado, here is the new song Vampire. Oh, and if you're watching at home, wherever the camera is, if you're watching at home on the live stream, I am told that you should wait 60 to 90 seconds, so don't go away. Stay right here. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna let you watch it.
got to see the music video twice. It was really cool to see people's reactions in real time. And unfortunately, we left early, so we didn't get to meet Olivia, but it's okay. I'm really glad that I got to go. So again, shout out to my sister for this experience. And then I did get a picture on the purple carpet. I'll put it right here to where you guys can see it and everything. And in terms of what I got, so as you guys can see, I got this shirt for free. I also got this bag. It says vampire on there right there. That has the initials right there. And then there is some poster that we got. I misplaced mine, but I have a photo, I think, somewhere in my camera roll, and it'll show like the kind of poster that we had and everything. But overall, a really cool event. I really appreciate whenever people actually promote their albums and singles nowadays, because I feel like a lot of artists are just like not doing it at all. So I really appreciated it and really glad that I was able to go. But that is going to be it for my thoughts on Olivia Rodrigo's brand new single, Vampire. If you guys wanted to see more videos on Olivia, I will have a card screen right here so where you guys can go to. It'll be at the end of this video and linked down below in the description. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy it, give it a like down below. It helps me align to the algorithm. I very much appreciate it. You can subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Hit the bell, get a notification to your phone when I post. You're not missing brand new videos come out. First link down below in the description is going to be my second channel. I've been uploading fairly recently on there. I just uploaded my reviews for Janet and Mariah, seeing their concerts and stuff like that, and I did a vinyl haul, and I've been really on it over there, so definitely check me out over there. More stuff is going to be coming there soon. Also going to have my Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, and TikTok if you guys like to follow me, as well as a link to stream the song, and lastly links to educate you guys on important situations. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.